Hey team, Chef Eric Gephart here at Kamado Joe, hanging out with my good friends at atbbq.com. I've worked in some of the top seafood restaurants around the world, and the things I like about it, besides the health benefits, are the simplicity. Simple things done perfectly win every time, and that's no exception with lobster tails. So I want to show you my quick and easy lobster tail method. Let's get into the action. First thing we're going to do is take our shun herb shears. You don't need anything too terribly powerful here, these would be perfect. And we're going to cut a straight line all the way down the top of the shell of the lobster. So just right through the top. And when we get to the tail here where it fans out, we stop. Now I'm going to use a squeezing motion here to kind of break this area here, that thorax. Listen to this. That crunch is exactly what we want to hear. And now I'm going to break these two pieces out on either side of our cut, almost making a T, and that's going to allow our meat to sit flat. What I mean by sit flat, watch this. We're going to use a little scoop action and pull all this meat out and put it right on top of the shell. Oh yeah. Now we could roast this like this, but this is where the trick, the tips, and the technique come in. Notice how we've got a line going straight down the center. I want to split these two loins and then cross hatch. Here we go. So we're going to draw right down. We're cutting 3/4 of the way through, not all the way through. And that's going to flatten this 6-ounce lobster tail out. Now the diagonal cuts. Come back the other way. So we've essentially created a lot of nooks and cranny for the butter and the seasoning to roast, as well as thin things out, allowing for quicker cooking time. Now a little bit of unsalted butter, and I'm just going to put my gloved fingers in there and drizzle a little bit. Oh yeah. We're going to take some of our Cattleman's Grill blackening seasoning and go right over top. And that's stunning. Now, one other thing I want to mention right off the bat, no matter how you put this tail into the grill, that's how it's going to stick. So if you cook it like this, that's not very impressive. Fan that tail out, the proteins will set, and you're going to have a beautiful presentation. We're going to put this in a Lodge 12-inch cast iron. Again, just make sure that tail's all the way fanned out. We'll sneak another one right beside it. Today we've stabilized our Kamado Joe at 500 degrees Fahrenheit. We're going to go direct. You can go indirect if you like. I'm going to throw a link below, or 2 links, on how to start your Kamado Joe and how to manage temperatures. So let's go ahead and set this cast iron directly on the grill grates. Let's close the dome and roast for about 12 to 15 minutes. We're looking for an internal temperature on those lobster tails of about 150 degrees. They'll get nice and firm and sliceable. That butter's gonna roast. We're gonna pour it back over top. You can even add a little smoke if you want to at this point, or just back off and let the grill do the work. 15 minutes into the cook, the aromas are off the chain, and look how it's pine coned up. That butter has roasted. I'm gonna spin this so you can see this tail. You can see how the proteins are starting to push out, the albumin's starting to push out. That's an indication that this lobster tail is done and ready to go. Should be a little firm. Let's get it off the grill and take it over to the cutting board. Oh yeah. Check those babies out. Now, quick trick. Look at the fond in the bottom of this pan. There's this little lobster protein. If you want to make some lobster butter, just take some butter. It can be melted or solid. Shake it up a little bit and then pour it right back into your container. Lobster butter. Naughty. By doing that, we brown this butter. It's almost got that burn noisette, nutty flavor. And you can imagine serving this with potatoes and asparagus or something. If you're gonna put this on a plate, pretend my hand is the potatoes, you're gonna put that fan straight up in the air and let it sit up and shine. That is a beautiful, gorgeous presentation. Let's go in for the bite. I'm just gonna pull it directly off the shell. And that is super tender, super lush. We're gonna take our knife and just put a couple slices to it. And that shun boning knife just glides right through. And just to show you what we've got, that's a stunner. Perhaps we take a little bit of lemon, the classic lemon and lobster, just a little acid, oh baby. And then take that lobster butter that we made together just a second ago and give it a dip. Let's try that. It doesn't get any better than that. And what was that? A 15-minute cook to get these results? Stunning stuff. If you're not sure where to get lobster, we've got a great resource for you. Lobster Anywhere, they're great folks, and they ship this stuff to your door next day. But the Kamado Joe did all the work here, right? 500 degrees. It tastes, you know, we used natural lump charcoal, and that was almost our secret ingredient here. It's got that kissed by the flame flavor, and it's just succulent and super easy. Folks, thanks for joining us today, and as always, remember, delicious doesn't have to be difficult.